Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting third, the catcher,
At the plate, number 7. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. With runners in scoring position this season, Big Daddy is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Runners at second and third with two gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Upton. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrelton Simmons is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. David Fletcher is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. In the air now, out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, number 18, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
That is Kevin. The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Comes set and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Line drive base hit. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Standing in now, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
At the plate, number 7. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Julio Teheran is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box, number 13. Strike taken, the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Sean Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Angels nothing. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Standing in, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Upton, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, number 18. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Goodwin is there. 2 down. So here's Michael Chavis now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Looking at his career totals, Guerrero is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Trout has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Into the box now, number 13, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Sean Big Daddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Standing in now, number 18. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 8-0. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first. Base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Pilar is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey!
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still 8-0. Jaime Barria gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Pilar. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Drilled on the ground is short, taken in by Simmons. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I'll tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
Catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here. as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's Tommy La Stella now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton the next to hit. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Comes set with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. New inning set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 62 on the year as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
At the plate now, number 7, reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is pulled into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Sean Big Daddy. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Noah Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ramirez.
At the plate, number 18. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it to second for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting,
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's running. Sharp ground ball to third. Rendon has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Boston's out in front, 11-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brian Goodwin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Albert now. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right. Looking up is Goodwin. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season as the blowout continues.
Now back, right fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. High and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bobby Witt Jr. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So striding in, number 7. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Into the box, number 13. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. Keenan Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Keenan Middleton.
Stepping in now, Sean Big Daddy. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
To the plate now, number 18. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ryan Buchter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots. Striding into the box, Tommy La Stella. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. Count even now at 1-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Guerrero in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Angels strand 1. Still 16-0. Striding in for Boston, Vlad.
Leading off in the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Settling in now, number 7, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 13. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Ty Buttrey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Sean Big Daddy. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate now, number 18. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom. Ready now, Jason Castro. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
At the plate, David Fletcher. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Angels down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
20-0 the final tonight. Boston bang out 10 home runs. Number 69 earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Griffin Canning was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.